And on this near 2-decade mark since that tragic day, firefighters all across the country began a stair climb to pay their respects. ABC 7's David Furtado was there, and he brings us the story of one man who's made that climb for nearly 10 years.
19 years ago today, hundreds of first responders ran into those buildings, looking to save as many people as possible. But the extent of the attack didn't allow for time to think.
Those guys, they made the ultimate sacrifice, most of them knowing that they weren't going to make it down from the towers that day.
The sacrifice remembered by firefighters across the country who climb hundreds of steps in honor of them. Some usually heading to large cities and tall buildings to make the climb, but with COVID, that changed. Now they're in the middle of Gold's Gym on a Stairmaster.
These men run to danger when everyone else is running away, and that makes them my hero.
This day and age, the way things are going, it seems very divided, and I think it feels almost like some people have forgot about 9/11. So when places like this reach out to us and offer their facilities up to us, it means a lot to us.
Firefighter CODY Swift has made the climb every year for nearly a decade. We checked in with him 20 floors up.
This is just a workout to them. That was their job. I can only imagine how their heart was racing and pounding out of their chest, accepting what they're going up to do.
Swift aimed to hit all 110 floors in the World Trade Center, climbing in honor of firefighter Michael V. Kiefer.
It's an honor more than anything and a privilege to be able to finish the climb that he started.
The firefighters sweating buckets in gear that could add 70 pounds to their weight, but in a high-rise situation, that weight is doubled. Swift now closing in on 50 floors.
Once you got into stairwell, if that was your actually what was going on, you're probably not paying attention to how many numbers you've gone up. I always like to think about if I was in their shoes, what I'd be having to do. Not only would you have to climb 50 flights, but then you still got to get on that floor and do your job.
For Swift, this memorial climb also serving as a benchmark.
Doing the stair climb every year is my way of saying that if my body's physically able to do this every year, I can still do the job. Always make sure that I'm doing the best I can to serve the community I protect.
And 110 stories later, Swift makes it to the top of the World Trade Center.
And I've never climbed for the same guy twice. I mean, when you've got 343 of them, chances of you climbing for the same guy are pretty slim unless you do it for 20, 30 years, which is my hope that I can do that many years.
For ABC 7 News, I'm David Furtado.
And for many fire crews, events like these serve as a way to strengthen the bond within the brotherhood of those firefighters across the country.